What's up, YouTube fans? Today we're going to take a look at the Newage Rhedosaurus EX, or their version of a toy Deco Sludge. So I'm continuing my series of EX figures, kind of an addiction at this point, but this one looks awesome. It's really good. Since we looked at Rhedosaurus before, we went from Dino to Robot mode. This time we're going to go from Robot mode to Dino mode. But let's take a look at the Deco. We got some really nice tampo detail. Let's start at the top of the head. You got silver paint, yellow for the eyes, silver for the face, tampo detail, and painted chest right here. Tampo detail here on the waist, tampo on the legs, on these dino legs, which we'll see later, and on the toes. On the side of the arms, you got tampos, translucent plastics here. We'll see this more obviously in Dino mode, but you've got some tampo detail on the wings. Really gorgeous stuff here. I mean, they just are going all out. Nice gold chrome for the toes. For articulation, head is on a ball joint, gets all the way up, down, side to side, and rotates around. Really good articulation. The arms rotate around on a friction joint, out to the side on that friction. Gets out to there. You have a rotation here at the elbow. Double jointed elbow gets you the full bend. Rotation at the wrist. If you use the other hands, we get a bend at the wrist using the built-in joint here. I haven't even taken them off the runner, but you can use these expressive hands, and that has a inward and outward motion there. Waist rotation, ab crunch gets you all the way down. You can rotate the wings in and out however you like. I like to have them kind of butted up like this, but you can have them pulled out. You can flip them in and out, whatever you want. I like to have them just like that. For the legs, they go kick up to there. The hip skirts move with it. Very smart design on those. Back to there is a rear hip skirt. It'll move out of the way to allow the leg to go all the way up. Out to the side. Nice tolerances on everything. Rotation of the thigh around a universal. A single jointed knee, but it gets you well past 90 degrees. Almost looks like a double jointed knee. For the feet, you have ankle tilt. It is locked in here on the bottom of the foot. So the ankle and the bottom here go together because of that. And I think I forgot to do that on my original review. Accessories, we get his blaster done in black plastic, sculpted differently from the original gun. It looks really good. That'll fit in his hand nicely. We also get his sword done in translucent red plastic and red handle. That will also fit in his hand, and yeah, that's really good. And then, as I mentioned, you get the alternate hands, which I'm not going to use here, but very nice. And for quick size comparison, there it is next to the Newage Optimus Prime and the Newage EX version of Grimlock. Man, oh man, these things look great together. I am planning to get the whole set of Newage EX Dinobots, but wow, yeah, they look good together. Alright, now let's get Rhedosaurus transformed into Dino mode. And let's start on the back here. We can pull away these. You bring this up. We're going to unpeg this backpack. And I do recommend a spudger just to get it separated. It makes the job a little bit easier to get in here, but you're going to separate this backpack from the sides, and then on the top, we're going to separate it right here. Let's just pegged in here. And it can be a tight fit because of the paint, so that's why I'm recommending a spudger. And same for the other side. Get this separated. Yeah, it's really tight. There we go. All right, once you have that separated, you can fold these outwards. Come to the front, you can fold these out. We're going to unhinge the arm from here, so pull it out and then rotate it down. Next we're going to hinge these. So get the dino arms out, rotate those up and out of the way. And that'll allow you to take this and you're going to fold this in. It's going to tab back in right there. So rotate the dino arm out of the way, and then tab this, rotate this in, and tab it back in. And it should actually sit flat. For these dino arms, we can just fold out these toes. There's a little ridge to grab onto. So grab those and then flip those out. And just leave those there for now. We're going to actually end up rotating them up like this. Oh, and make sure you straighten out this so you can fold that down. So it should look like that. Alright, so now we'll take care of this upper body. So for the head, this is going to rotate inwards. And let's see, bring this down over top of the head. Rotate the neck the other direction. You can, things get a little out of whack here with the neck, but you can use these seam lines to line it back up. So that's what I like to do. Right. Then we can bring this down. These arms are going to come to the inside and fold in like this. Take the head, this peg is going to peg in between, and then you're going to kind of sandwich it in. So you have that. Bring the legs down. There you go. And now we'll take care of the legs. The legs, rotate them out. Come to here. We're going to unpeg this little tab right here. You can use a spudger if you need to, but I just untabbed it. We're going to open up this leg. So pull forward on this. Pull back on this. You can fold in this tab. Fold out this tab. Go to this side. We can accordion this dino leg out and then you can plug that back in. Once you do that, rotate this down for now. On this side, we're going to rotate this leg, or this tail up, rotate this leg up, and then we're going to rotate the entire thing so the tail ends up on the other side. Make sure you have it lined up. And then on this side, we're going to fold up this panel so it sits inside here. And bring your leg down. Rotate the waist up. Bring these arms up. I should allow you to take all of this, and these arms are going to end up sitting inside the backpack, so you want it to be bending downwards like this. Sitting like that. Go ahead and take this part now that we've closed that up, and tab that back in. Open up the tail section. Just leave that out like that. And then all of this is going to come down and sit right on top of that arm, like that. Alright, let's do the other side. And then we can start tabbing all of this together. So you end up with the tail, tab like that. Lift this up, come to the inside, fold this out, fold the toes flat, and bring that back down. Same on this side, lift this up, fold out the leg, fold out the toes, bring that back down. Then on this side, go ahead and pull these up and then rotate it down and it'll tab into the front. Same with this one, pull this up and then rotate it down and it'll tab in, and that's what holds the back onto the front. And one final step I forgot here is rotate the tail so you get this little peg here on the top so you have the pattern. Alright, and there's Rhedosaurus EX in Dino mode. It looks awesome. You got translucent neck and head with a gold chrome mouth. Gold chrome as well on the back here for these little tabs. The toes now show up on the front there, so that looks really good. All this tampo detailed on top of clear plastic. That looks great. Oh, this toe folded in, but look at all that. You got all that detail. On the back you have more detail. On the tail you have detail. Nice chrome silver, gunmetal. It's just beautiful. And then the toes are gunmetal chrome. It's really, really well done. For articulation, the neck is on 2 pegs, so it gets down to there. If you pull too far, it will get unpegged here, so just don't do that. You can open the mouth up to there. There is a little peg point in there, but it doesn't come with a blast effect, so you can take the end of the sword, I thought. I guess not. You can rotate the neck here, and you can also lift up the head up to there, and then go down to there. And like I mentioned, if you lose track of the alignment, you can always adjust it by lining up the seams there. For the legs, you have outward movement like this, rotates around, and then you have a bend at the toe, forward and backwards, and then each toe can move as well. Same for this back leg, forward and backward, out to the side, bend at the knee, and bends at the toe. On the back, we have 3 points of articulation on the tail, so you can get it all the way in either direction. And for quick size comparison, there is next to the Newage EX Optimus Prime. Nice big Dynamode. Fits in nicely with Legend scale. It just looks so good because it's so shiny. So final recommendations on the Newage Rhedosaurus EX version. I love this thing. They did a great job. I'm going to give this a 5 out of 5, strong recommendation. The paint, sculpt, and tampo detail on this is just top notch. There's really nothing that they missed. It's got amazing articulation, as you can see by this pose here. It's got the accessories I need. It doesn't have necessarily anything extra, but it definitely has the minimum that I'd expect. And overall, it just performs well, feels good, it's good quality. Now, if you're not a fan of the toy deco, the standard versions are also really good. But me personally, I just love the way these toy decos look. There's just so much detail. You can really tell they care. They care about the attention to detail on these. So that's really it. I can't wait to finish the set of EX Dinobots. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.